Nimeshtakiwa kosa la kukataa kuchukuliwa vidole na afisa.
I aligned myself entirely with submissions.
Having looked at the charges, yeah? At least even if I skimmed through.
Now, about 2 weeks ago, 4 police officers were captured on camera clobbering a Nairobi County Assembly member. The DCI had announced having formally started investigations on the 4 police officers, despite nothing happening so far. Tonight, the victim of that act of impunity, Mlango Kubwa MCA Patricia Mutheu, is speaking to a crimes and investigations reporter Brian Obuya for the first time since she left hospital.
John Mwaniki 30 was the name tag on one of the officers captured in this footage visiting terror to Patricia Mutheu, an unarmed MCA at the Nairobi County headquarters.
I think I'd sat there for like 3 or 4 minutes, then had commotion. And then immediately I saw people running towards my direction, and I was like, what has happened? In a blink of an eye, tear gas canisters were rolling left, right, center. And since I was in I was perceived in a safe place and seated alone, I thought there was no danger. One of the policemen took a rungu from his counterpart and hit me twice on my left hand, and really that frightened me. And before I could even breathe, he held me by the neck and dragged me down, and then the rest joined. And at some moment, I honestly felt like I was going to pass out, and my body shut at that moment.
So you couldn't feel the pain anymore?
I couldn't feel the pain anymore. And I couldn't understand why they were attacking me.
As she recounted the ordeal for the first time since leaving hospital, Patricia says it was a painful and harrowing encounter to live with.
I'll say it was not a good experience, and I don't think I'll wish it on anyone. And it's wrong. And again, this is not even about me.
Activists have been taking to social media to draw parallels with the country's own scourge of police brutality, which typically goes unpunished despite tough talks like this one.
It's painful to see a member of the public, regardless of their status, being beaten by a police officer in uniform. It is very painful.
Despite the act being captured in the full glare of the media, no names, no arrests, or no action has been taken against the officers. Mutheu, through her lawyer, wants Kenya Police Service Director of Operations, James Mwaniki, and the 3 other officers fired from the National Police Service ranks and charged.
I will hold responsible the 4 police who attacked me. Because once an order is given, it's up to you to act responsibly.
I don't think there was someone to brutalize people.
Yeah. And this is more than physical abuse. Actually, what lasts longer is psychological abuse, which is not a good state to be at.
We've had incidences such as these ones before, and we've had victims who've gone into the woods and we've never heard about them again. Are we going to see you keeping quiet about this incident? Are we going to see you get into the woods anytime soon?
Keeping quiet is out of question. Definitely, I'm not the type of a person that will keep quiet. Like I told you, now this is not about me. This is about the voice of people who've been brutalized and justice was never served.
From what was caught on cameras, Patricia was alone by the time she was being viciously attacked by police. Here in Kenya, there appear to be no groundswell of public outrage. Small protests here and there in the face of adversity. Police spokesman Charles